Alright, yeah, I didn't think we were going to FD. Most foxes avoid that.
Yeah. I think Dawshin's pretty good at the chain grab, so...
yeah. Max knows what he's doing too.
I'm sure, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure from what I've seen from Sypher, in like this matchup specifically, I know he likes like Shine edge guards like that are pretty risky that a lot of people don't go for, but...
He's very willing to sort of trust his timing with the Shine.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, hey, if you tried enough times, you're gonna get like better at it.
For context, before he got into Melee, he was like his competitive gaming was he was a speed runner.
Oh,
so
really?
it's sort of like, yeah, so sort of his ethic is like,
I didn't know that.
you know,
That's cool.
if I can be frame perfect and shave a quarter of a second off my time, I'm gonna do it. So that sort of translates into his Melee play, I think.
I tried to go for the Thunderous there, but missed the jab.
Yeah, and there we saw like Dawshin got out of his pressure for free by just rolling. Like,
yeah.
In general, I don't like jabs in this matchup. It's okay against like floaties where you can confirm it into hits, but like it's super unsafe on shield no matter who you're fighting against. And then against other foxes, it's not like there's no reward behind it really. And there we see one of those patented SG reads.
Yep.
Interesting. That was a crazy hit.
Okay.
Oh, Max kind of predicting that he was going to go for the ledge there. That was interesting. SG was really making his recovery work for him, but in the end, Max just like kind of ground him out.
Yeah, if you get enough chances.
Max, he got the hard part of the Thunder's combo and then missed the flying up air, which is kind of important.
They get an attack, and that's gonna be it. Yeah.
Yeah, and there you saw Max do like a rising drill, and like obviously SG just missed his angle, but if Max had done that, he would have had time to land back on stage and then shine SG, because SG was trying to do like a steep angle towards the stage and then drift on stage. But the advantage of that drill is that it sort of like covers his low angle, and then he can shine to cover the high angle.
Alright, Sypher strikes first. Okay, yeah.
And there you see Max going for like the super duper, I'm gonna shine you out of your downward sweet spot, Firefox. Ooh.
Oh, okay, I think
Max can recover,
yeah,
because of the cross-up shine. So that was sort of... Not sure what to say about that. It should be it.
He didn't mean to... Obviously, he would rather have, sent him to the right with his shine.
Yeah, but then sort of the fact that Max was even out there to begin with, I think was... that didn't have to be the case.
Alright, so Sypher takes game 1. Dawshin in deep thought.
So I think like my overall impression from just that one match was that Max was just getting way more edgeguard opportunities. Like, Dawshin did like a couple of aerial shines that sent Max off stage, but he wasn't in a good position to follow up off of them. Like Max could just sweet spot his double jump. So like even though he knocked Max off stage and got his stage control, like he was never actually in a position to kill Max.
Oh, okay.
So you can actually crouch cancel shines. Who knew? If you crouch cancel Falco's shine, it'll knock you down, which can lead to some weird stuff.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that was interesting. So I think if Max were in that position, he would have shined.
Yeah,
it would have gotten him. Ooh, unnecessary lasers. That ain't Falco.
Yeah, I think Dawshin really likes either just like the traditional like back air, just like spam back air kind of edge guard, but a lot of times you'll see him like do that like late nair where he just like when he's facing like towards the ledge, you just like see him like full hop maybe and like ride it all the way down with an air. It covers a lot of it.
One interesting thing you saw there was that like he kept getting like the strong bear against Max, but Max got multiple opportunities to recover and eventually made it back on stage. I mean, he just died 2 seconds later. But, and see, there's the shine I was talking about. That's... it's so good.
Okay.
It was a nice little combo from SG. So I think... he does manage to close that one out, but sort of like... he's sort of taking this, like you said, like there's kind of a DI mix-up where he does this either soft nair to get another hit, or his strong bear, but like, to me, it looks like Max's edge guards are way more efficient with the shines. Of course, I say that, and he does some weird charge up smash. Completely unnecessary.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. That's the cost of doing business, though.
Yep.
I mean, Max
Max
knows how to do those, and he gets a lot of mileage out of them. Some pretty good pressure.
Oh yeah, dude, Dashin always does that. Like when you're like on the ground pretty much, and like gonna do a get up thing, he like does that like little like moonwalk stuff. Tricks a lot of people up, I guess. It's just kind of like a bait.
Yeah, because it's got like a weird animation.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty silly, but like it works, I guess.
It's one of those mind games, huh?
Yep.
Mission complete.
So it's tied up 1-1. Is there a stage you think Max likes in this matchup? I mean, obviously it's all preference in the Ditto.
No say. He might go to. I actually have no idea.
Okay.
There you go.
Fountain. Ready, go! Yeah, maybe a smaller stage makes sense. Because I think he was, like you said, he was kind of doing better off stage than Dashin. So.
Yeah, and there's that drill edge guard.
Fancy.
Fancy illusion stalls.
Yeah.
So for those of you keeping track at home, both illusion stall and Firefox stall, if you do them correctly, are perfectly invincible. But side B stall doesn't actually work on Battlefield or Pokemon Stadium because you'll slide underneath the stage. But Max does the side B stall because he says it's easier. I don't know.
I could maybe see that over the up B.
I mean, I think it's way harder, but
really?
Yeah. Well, like the other thing is if you mess up the side B stall, you're just dead.
For sure, yeah. Definitely riskier. Okay.
The scrub test. Stand there and up tilt, see if your opponent can beat it.
Yeah, Dashin actually did that. He got a stock off that, I think, last game.
Yeah.
So.
It's... I don't know. Fox's up tilt is a pretty good move.
I would agree.
Alright. It's a good read by the SypherPhoenix. A little overshot up smash.
Drills.
That's sort of the thing that makes me dislike Fox Ditto, is this when it's like that awkward spot where you're just on top of each other hitting buttons. Like they both hit each other, but they weren't like solid hits, you know? Oof.
Okay, so Dashin down to his last stock.
It was sort of interesting. Do you think Dashin had a hard time following him just because like the camera was all messed up?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I thought Sypher was like off stage.
Okay, so both players down to their last stock.
So that wave shine actually works if your opponent smash TIs up. But no such luck. SypherPhoenix.
That's gonna be it. Yeah.
It's a good edge hug. Or good edge guard rather.
Complete.
So SG getting sent into loser's bracket on its first match.
You know, Max entering under an assumed name and just messing up the whole bracket.
Yeah.
That's how he rolls, I guess.
Can't wait to hear him talk about that on the way back.
I mean, there's no problem. He just has to win the loser's bracket.
It's true, I guess. Probably screw up some kid's day. It's like, man, I lost round 1. Gonna take the loser's bracket. It's like, yeah, it's SG.
I wonder who registered Sypher. Because I think Matt would recognize him.
He's not playing as well as he
Plank should recognize him.
I don't know.
I don't
He
know
should,
what's going on.
Anyways, next up, it looks like maybe Nurok.